Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Crystal's Tarot. So this is going to be a reading intended for all of my high priestesses out there. So, as you guys know, you're divines, right, of the light. So also known as light workers, right? I just decided to start doing these readings recently where I'm labeling them that way to try to reach more of you. But this is very much our time to, really step into our power, fully start serving our missions, right? We've had a lot of mass awakenings that have happened and ascensions recently, towards the end of the year with a lot of these planetary movements that we've had going on. And eclipses are a major time of like obstacles and blockages being removed, right? And karmic cycles and patterns closing out. So if you've had energies that have been blocking you from serving your divine life purpose and path, a lot of those things are going to be closing out, making it easier for you to serve your mission, right? So if you guys were guided to me, then you are guided to me for a reason, as I feel that I'm very much connecting with a lot of souls that, have recently went through these ascensions, awakenings, realizing your gifts and that you very much are divine beings. So if you are guided to me, you are for a reason. I would subscribe to my channel so that way you don't lose me, right? And I'll be saved under your subscriptions, and also so you get notifications on when I do these uploads. So I've recently been starting to move around my channel more, and I've been putting together playlists. So I do have a playlist for I think right now for light workers and star seeds. I'm not sure if I did the one for the divine jet. I might have put them in there. For high priestesses, right? But you're very much all spiritual teachers, right? If you were guided to this reading, they wanted you to know that. So if you were not aware that you very much were, you are, right? And so I'm supposed to help give you guidance and enlightenment, Keep in mind to take always whatever you feel is resonating within you. What's your story, your guidance, right? What it is for you. If you feel that a part of my reading that I'm giving is not intended for you, then it's intended for another divine. So just leave that out. You can always reach out to me too if you want a personal one-on-one with me. I do have my Wizio linked in the description box where you can request a pre-recorded reading I customize for you. And you can also email me with anything. I love seeing all my, comments, likes, emails, any of that. So if you want to communicate with me or request a personal reading, any of those things, I do have my email link below in the description box as well. All right, so in all of my readings now, the past couple weeks, I've been putting a timestamp too, just so you know any of the times that you want to click on my readings, if you want to go right to the tarot, the oracle cards, because you may find that I give a reading and then later on it's playing out for you because in your timeline it was talking about something playing out for you in the future and you want to go back to it. That way you can go to the description box, right, and click right over the introduction. But in the beginning, I always give an introduction to the energies that I'm connecting with, whatever source is guiding me to say, right? Because I always connect with my team, right, before I start my readings. So know that. So anyways, what brings you guys in is the tarot readings. I'm going to start doing more oracle, but I'll probably incorporate those more at the end of the readings as I'm trying to, with the algorithms, get more of my videos seen, and for a lot of people clicking off right away to get into the tarot, it puts the videos down. So anyways, with that said, let's get into the tarot reading and see what messages that I have coming across for you guys. And if I have time, I will pull some oracle at the end, as I am a mom of 4, right? So trying to do readings different times of the day don't always work. It's Monday morning here, but it's break, we've got Thanksgiving here in the States, so of course all my children are home right now, so I'm going to be doing readings at different times, and if you hear them in the background, that's what it is, okay? Alright, so let's take a look here for the divines, right? For all my high priestesses, my spiritual teachers, right? Let's see what messages are coming across here. All my high priestesses, guided to me. We're feeling very strongly this lunar eclipse energy, which is really calling you to step into your power. That's why I felt to do another, High Priestess reading, because you've probably been feeling, maybe you don't even know what it is, but you just have this empowered feeling that you need to be doing something that you're called to do, helping people, healing people. We all have different gifts and different ways that we are supposed to use our gifts. Mine is through tarot and through, different spiritual practices that I'm learning about, whether it's crystal healing, Reiki healing, palmistry. There's so many different things. I'm also going to be starting up my pendulum work. Many different things I'm starting to incorporate in my channel. Some of you may be called to be tarot card readers, oracle readers, things like that. Maybe you're just, you probably realize that you have a lot more knowledge that you realize, like you may know things that you don't even know how you know them, but it's like you're able to connect with the divine as this high priestesses are. It's not as easy for everybody to connect with the divine. We have all of these gifts, all of our clairs, right, that we're able to connect with this 5D, connect with all of our spiritual beings in the 5D and bring that down to the 3D. So you're helping bring that knowledge and awareness, right, to the 3D to help spread love and light, to help with the ascension with everybody, to help with the upgrading of this planet, to help with spreading love and light, getting everybody, out of this 3D matrix into the 5D vibration of love, so it's about raising the frequency and the vibration of this planet, right? So whatever it is, whether you're just a healer, a lot of us have, different practices, but either way, you're a spiritual teacher, you're supposed to be developing your gifts to help spread love and light to others, as you do. You are gifted, you're chosen, right, to carry out missions here to help with the upliftment of humanity. So know that, right? And you gotta go within and see what you're guided to do, however it is you choose, whatever divination tool that you choose to use, whether it's just meditating, communicating, but you're able to receive divine guidance that, whoever comes across your path is normally who you're supposed to be helping, and it could be at the grocery store, out shopping, at a church event, school event, whatever it is, you will get people guided to you for your life, right? And sometimes you heal people just simply by being around them, right? Smile, all sorts of things. So I'll be giving guidance more and more like this out within my divine readings, for you guys to get, because I don't want to do just certain readings. I mean, maybe I will. Maybe I'll be called to do certain readings just to teach you guys about things like that. But because I'm labeling it a tarot reading, right, we'll get into the tarot for my priestesses. All right, so we'll get into it right at 9 minutes. The timestamp will be for 9 minutes for my high priestesses. And of course, hanging out, you guys get bonuses. Like the 8 of Wands just came out. So it's like fast communication. Something could be coming in very quickly for you, getting communicated to you. Or this could be fast movements, It's fast moving energy that's directed to go a certain place. And it's calling you to have strength, whatever that would mean to you. Have strength to go towards it, to perceive it, to pursue something, maybe a sort of opportunity comes your way or something. All right, my high priestesses, connecting with the energies surrounding me at this time for my high priestesses. Okay, so right away we have the 5 of Coins came out. Wow, I'm just jumped over here. Tower. See, some sort of foundation is coming down. The 5 of Coins is a financial loss of some sort. But I feel that it's happening for your highest good to kind of realign you with where you're supposed to be. Maybe you've outgrown your situation. Maybe you're in a situation right, that you shouldn't be in, because now that you're spiritually awakening and ascending, you're raising your vibration, you're outgrowing your environment. So maybe it's time for a move or a change of job. And that's what I'm feeling a lot of you may be called to do too. If you're a spiritual teacher, you could be called to be in, go into a different line of work. Like I said, all of us, these eclipses really get us in our feelings to really pursue what it is our heart's desire. So you could be, really inclined to start a new career path, a new job in what, you're being called to do. And that may require you to let go of a job or something. That could be what that 5 of coins is. Or maybe something recently happened where you were lost, you got fired or something. Like, you guys have to accept that, sometimes the divine intervenes kind of as like divine protection. Sometimes that things like that need to happen because they know that you would never willingly quit, because you're not a quitter. And, so things happen like that to push you to realign with what you're destined and you're called to do. And I'm getting that for somebody that's very much the case. So you need to let go of that anger, the frustration, because it wasn't that there was anything wrong with you. It was you're being pushed and guided towards your destined path. And those things happen. Right? Now, keep in mind that I do have to put the disclosures out there, right? Always listen to your intuition and higher self. I'm not saying go quit your job and go down your spiritual path without having, a plan and things like that. You gotta trust your intuition and higher self, I'm clearly not qualified to give any legal advice, and financial and things like that. Always you make your own decisions, right? I'm just here giving messages, right? But that is what I'm getting, right? For somebody. And if that's not you, if that's not part of your story, leave it out. Okay. Let's get more from my High Priestess'S. Okay, so we have the Devil. So there's some sort of, toxicity here, some sort of karmic situation or relationship. And these can be coworkers, they could be friends, family, they can be anybody, right? But there's this devil energy here that I feel has been holding you back. But, she's got her back to the devil now. So it's like, I think you're fully aware of what this energy was or is. You have your back towards it, and it's like you're holding your cup of enlightenment. It's like, you know what? You've been trapping me. You've been making me feel stuck. And I'm ready to go after what my heart desires. What's going to make me feel fulfilled and happy, and like I'm making a difference. I'm doing something, right? And the 5 of Wands, there could be people not happy with your decisions, This is also competition, but I'm feeling it more just people are trying to put you down or try to block you. Like, no, you can't do that. It's like maybe you decided to go down the spiritual path, right? And you're like, well, you know what? I'm going to go down my spiritual path, and I'm going to start, reading tarot cards. Like, that's what it was for me. I tried to have people deflect me, like, you're connecting with the devil energy. That's like the Ouija board and all of that stuff. And it scared me, and it kept me away from my path for a couple of years, actually. Don't let people deter you off your path. You need to connect with your intuition, your higher self, and let that guide you, right? So I've got the 4 of coins here, too, where, your focus is a lot on money and material. And I feel this is where this devil energy could have been making you feel trapped, like trapped and stuck in a situation, relationship, job, because, a fear of money. But you need to know that that's creating an imbalance in your world. You need to open up more to the spiritual side. Connecting with your intuition, your higher self, letting your divines guide you will help you get out of that. 4 of Pentacles will help you see opportunities that you weren't seeing before. Help you find ways to get out of your situation, because you very much have a lot available to you with the 7 of Cups. That's a multiple options. And a lot of times that devil energy will block us. Again, Hermit energy, they're wanting you to go within. That devil energy will block us, make us feel like we're trapped and stuck and not see our way out, right? Let's get more from my divines here. My priestesses. The Empress. Damn, yes, this is fully you getting into the Empress energy, and that's the queen of all the queens. You're knowing your worth, you're knowing, you're having all of the queens, right? You're having the fire energy. you're balancing out all of those energies, fire, air, water, earth, right? That fire energy is where you're getting the strength and courage to take action and adventure and pursue your dreams, take leadership of your life. The water sign, the water energy you're embodying is where you are being very loving and caring and kind and compassionate. You're going after what your heart's desire is and your soul calling, right? That air energy is where you are being very strategic and you're using your mind and you are, making these plans and these movements and strategically planning things out and movements and communicating what it is you truly want. And that earth energy is where you're very grounded, stable, abundant, very beautiful, but you're also very generous, very giving, very kind, and you're very resourceful. You're finding that you're very much like a master manifestor, and you're able to manifest the things that you desire to step into your power. We are very spiritual divine beings that are very blessed and very gifted, and we have all of the resources and the tools available to us to use whenever we need to pursue our mission, and you need to know that, right? So it's very powerful. And then Eight of Wands coming out again. Things are going to happen very rapidly, very quickly for you guys. I see the Princess of Coins and the Princess of Wands too. So you definitely have a new strong, abundant foundation opening up for you. A new opportunity, a new form of security, stability, financial, those pentacles are about money and the wands are about passion, so it's going to be like a passion project. You're going to feel really, when you raise your vibration and you're pursuing what's passionate, what your heart's calling, your divine calling is, you are attracting major abundance and blessings your way, right? You are outshining this devil energy. It's beautiful. Devil energy, fear, worry, money, that low vibrational energy makes us feel trapped and takes our gifts. And you need to remember too, being a high priestess, we're very much empaths, as that allows us to absorb energies around us, but we're meant to transmute them. And unfortunately, a lot of times we absorb, and we hold on to it. You need to release and let go of that energy. You can simply say, I release the energy that is not mine. Remember to raise your vibration. Having those feelings of gratitude help raise your vibration. You cannot be positive and negative at the same time. So when you feel yourself feeling depleted, drained, having fear, having anxiety, worry, things like that, replace it with something of gratitude, something you're grateful for. Replace it with a powerful thought. That's how you're transmuting the energy, okay? All right, Source, let's take a look at, or let's clarify. Let's clarify this Five of Coins. And even though I say I'm clarifying the reading that came out on the table, it's still multiple energies, right? I get many situations within one storyline, right? And I can't always go after all of them, or it would make no sense. So always take whatever you feel is for you. Like, even if I'm clarifying a little bit differently than how you were interpreting the reading, that's fine. Keep in mind it's general, so it's a lot of people's different situations, right? And even though we're all high priestesses, our timelines are off a little bit or different. We have different situations. Everybody's unique in their own way and has their own gifts and their own, different ways to go. So know that. Okay, so Seven of Coins is coming up in the recent past. This is about divine timing. It's like seeds that you planted, things that you started to plant. You're starting to see them come into fruition. Like for some of you, you started to plant seeds. Maybe you started to, you started to pursue things a little while ago, and now they're starting to come about. For others of you, you could be planting those seeds right now, and they could be coming to you in due time very soon here. So know that, but for some of you, it's like maybe like you did some applications or you applied for some sort of like further education, right? And it's like maybe those things are starting to come in. You're like, oh my gosh, now I'm getting this job offer, and now I'm getting, it's coming together, right? So it's very beautiful. But for some of you, like, it could require you to invest money, like maybe if you're needing to further, go to school and things like that. Maybe that's why you're feeling that Five of Coins energy there. We also got the Seven of Swords on the bottom, so somebody could be deceiving themselves. So be careful of that. And then we've got the King of Coins energy. So you're very much very grounded, stable, and abundant, and very, like I said, very resourceful. Very large and in charge type of energy. What's fated and destined is coming in. Alright, let's clarify the Tower. So, see, and I love this deck here, how the Tower falls. The devil is like falling out of that tower because she got enlightened. See the crown over there, like stepping in, knowing how beautiful and powerful she are, and that devil is like falling out of the tower. So the foundation that you had with this karmic relationship or situation or whatever was holding you back is falling. See, this destined fated life is coming in for you. See, she's realizing she's a master manifestor and has all those tools available to her, and you're very powerful from the mind's eye, right? Three of Wands, Two of Swords is coming out with the Tower. So see, it's like something is off at the distance, but the Two of Wands is you're staying a little bit, or Two of Swords, I said Two of Wands, so you're juggling a decision too, but the Two of Swords is like you're kind of staying closed off a little bit because you don't want to feel your emotions. It's like knowing you need to break up or end a situation, but you don't want to feel the emotions. Like, I'm going to break up and I'm going to move on, but I don't want to feel nothing. You know, you got to take that blindfold off, face your emotions. She's, you know, in this one, the emotions are not behind her, where she's not wanting to deal with them. They're in front of her. And she's holding the swords, like ready to fight them, battle them. But the last part is to take that blindfold off and just face them and get through them. Okay, let's clarify the double energy. Nine of Swords, all right? So you're stressed out about this double, right? Probably like having sleepless nights and things like that, because you can just feel that it's not in alignment. You can't do it anymore. Whatever you feel you can't do anymore, you're done with it. That's what you're being called to let go of, right? And the Sun card, you have all of these blessings and abundance coming for you. Three of Cups is a time of celebration where you're coming together with, I feel this is like higher vibrational souls, right? You're connecting with more people like you, other high priestesses, other divine beings. You're calling in higher vibrational, like soul friends, soul family, and also this can talk about a lover, a higher vibrational love. This can be union, you coming together with your true counterpart, your true love. Let's clarify this Four of Coins. See, Fool card. There's definitely a new beginning here, a new journey, but you need to take the leap of faith to choose that. The Queen of Coins, as you're coming off, is very grounded, stable, abundant, very, very much able to make movements right now. And it's your divine justice. And justice is here because there's been an injustice in your world for quite some time. There's the Two of Wands I was feeling, where you need to make a decision, right, and take action. Seven of Cups, you've got multiple different ways to go at this time, but you're headed towards your happily ever after. Ten of Cups, beautiful. And the Princess of Cups, so there very much is a love offer coming in. Somebody, it's a new type of love coming in because you've raised your vibration. It's bound to happen whether you're looking for love or not. Then we've got the Queen of Wands here too. You're embodying all of these queens. You're the Empress, but that's where you're taking action and adventure and taking charge of your life. And then we got Ace of Coins. Yes, like I said, you've got a new foundation, a new beginning, a new venture here. The Ace of Coins are so beautiful because it's the beginning of a whole abundant new cycle, a new part of your, and look what's ending. And the outcome is the Six of Cups. That is your past life lover, soulmate. Fast action, movement, communication coming in. Oh my gosh, that's the outcome. Because when you're raising your vibration and you're shining and all of that, these energies that are not in alignment with you are going to be falling off, right? And you're going to be calling in all this new energy, like attracting to you like magnets, right? So whether you're looking for love or not, you're going to be attracting a higher vibrational love along with friends and family and all of that. So it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love this reading for you guys. It's so beautiful. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading there. I'm definitely sending love and light your way, guys. And remember, if you're guided to me, then I would subscribe. So I'm saved under your subscriptions. You find my channel again. Get notifications when I upload. And anything that you guys do, liking the videos, commenting, sharing, donating is always welcome too, as that does an energy exchange with me. Helps with the laws of give and take, helps my energy level stay upright. And I'm feeling your energy more, so you're going to be coming out more in my readings, right? So know that. All right, guys, and I just seen 2414. Angel number on the clock for you guys. It's like a message within a message. If you look up those numbers and just even online, just angel number and put that number in, you're going to get another message. So pay attention to numbers. It's how the angels love to communicate with us because they're of high vibration. So they connect with us through energies, through numerology, through music, all sorts of things. So when you notice these synchronicities, 2444, I just seen another angel number. They are giving you messages that you can look up within those numbers. So pay attention to repeating cycles in numbers. You may have been seeing 1111 around everywhere. That is the master angel number of awakening, ascension, being on the right path. Okay, and of course we just had our 1111 portal, which caused major awakenings and activations and ascensions, right? Alright, so financial constraints. I pulled some energy cards for you guys. So financial constraints, you were feeling restricted and stuck and bound. I feel that was that devil energy. But then we've got woman holding a heart. I feel this is you fully, opening up your heart to love, raising your vibration. And you're going to be calling in some new opportunities. Let's get into the energy cards. I call them angel cards. We do have a lot of angels in this deck right now. Rest and rejuvenate in the sun. Taking some time out, healing that heart, bringing in some blessings. Remember I was saying appreciation. The more things that you appreciate and show your gratitude in things for, you're going to be calling in more things. You're going to have some true caring connections coming in. You will be victorious. Ooh, I love that. And then we have adjacent possibilities. So this is opening up for you guys. So there's opportunities that are opening up for you guys off of situations that you went through. And a lot of times it's like if we didn't go down some of these paths, and learn these lessons, and we wouldn't have these opportunities. Sometimes people work as like catalysts to kind of guide you in a direction for opportunities to, to open up for you. So there is some, some new possibilities off of some things that you went through. Some doors that were closed before are now going to be open to you. So you are guided that way from life lessons that you've learned. It's like you guys have went through major transformations. Like I always talk about the metamorphosis of the caterpillar to the butterfly. It's like you guys were caterpillars before, right? And then you went into the spiritual ascension and awakening, right? And now you grew into this beautiful butterfly, and now you've got these beautiful wings, and you're ready to fly and to soar and go down your spiritual path. And it's like you're looking down at everything. You've outgrown the situation and your environment, and that it's everything. I feel to your home, to your family, like friends, like co-workers, things like that, and it's like they're holding you back, and don't let them hold you back. Like you might not be able to let go of them, especially family and things like that, but don't let them stop you from soaring and going down your spiritual path. You need to live life for you and what you're being called to do, and you need to soar and go after that, right? And so you need to be pursuing that. You've outgrown your environment where you were. So that's why you're feeling so uncomfortable, because I feel that you guys are in that position where you just realized it, or you will be, and it's like, oh my gosh, like that's why this isn't feeling right for me anymore. I need bigger, I need better, I need new, I need, so just definitely go with what you're feeling called to do at this time. All right, guys, well, I'm going to leave the reading there. I'm sending you love and light your way, and good luck with your dreams, guys. Bye. Love you.